what Kyven Gadson has gone through. And how about Kyle Snyder, a kid who went away from home for his senior year, went to the Olympic Training Center in Colorado, competed in the Junior Worlds, winning gold in 13, bronze in 14. We'll have a first-time champ, Kyle Snyder, the freshman out of Maryland, Gadson, the redshirt senior out of Iowa, and a big day for Tom Ryan. Two freshmen going at it for titles. Snyder, one of them. We'll see Nathan Tomasello in a couple of clashes, and then, of course, Logan Stieber running for his 4th national championship. The Buckeyes winning their first team title in program history earlier today. Of course, the Ohio State basketball team lost in a very tough one against the Arizona Wildcats, but it's been a good year for the Ohio State athletic program. Of course, national champions in football and wrestling and fencing, by the way, if I'm not mistaken.
Talk about the significance of the freshmen. Snyder beating the #1 ranked and NCAA champion Cox from Missouri last night, and then at 125 Waters, Missouri's #1 seed, going down to Tomasello. If those two are turned around, Missouri is in the lead last night, and this thing is not done yet. So these two freshmen literally put Ohio State on their back and carried them to the national championship.
Snyder snapped the longest win streak in the country, a 56-match win streak for Jaden Cox. Here are the keys to victory in 197.
Well, the way Kyle Snyder did it was he got an early takedown. He set the tone. Kyven Gadson, what I mean by that, be a cyclone early, use your athleticism. That guy is so athletic, and so get in that position and go for it. Use your athleticism.
One of the things I'm really paying attention to is in these tie-ups, I'm wondering if Snyder's going to stay disciplined, because one of the areas that Gadson really feeds is when his opponents pressure into him. He's got a nice slide by to his right side, so Snyder needs to stay composed right there, not be overly aggressive and rush in. As soon as Gadson feels that, he's going to strike.
You saw that, trying to slide to the right that time from Gadson. Nice job by Snyder to stay away. Kyven Gadson, 89-11 in his career, 29-1 this season. His only loss to Spencer Johnson of Nebraska. He's won 14 consecutive matches ever since. 3 bonus point wins for Gadson, a tech fall, a pin, a major. He beat Connor Hartman of Duke in the semifinals. While Snyder had 2 majors, then he beat Scott Schiller in the quarters, upset Jaden Cox in the semis, snapping that 56-match win streak of the defending 197-pound champion.
When they wrestled before, Coach Ryan thought that Snyder kept it at too slow a pace. That's why he wants to get on his attack early. Thought that he needs to get that attack and get that takedown going early and set the tone, because he was too slow last time getting going.
Gadson was the first loss for Kyle Snyder at the collegiate level. Then he lost to Burak of Iowa and McIntosh of Penn State as well.
Well, Snyder, he definitely has the offense on his feet if he chooses to use it. He's got a nice high crotch, but also one of the things I was really impressed was in that Cox match, he did almost like a cross ankle pick with his right hand all the way across the body. It's nice and quick to do that.
This is what the standings look like right now. Ohio State with its first of 3 finalists going right now, but they had clinched the team title earlier today, and it didn't really clinch it yesterday, but Tim is absolutely right. The freshmen who are going to be leaned on heavily for Ohio State this year came up clutch. Bo Jordan got a win earlier today by fall in the wrestlebacks, and then what both Snyder and Tomasello did in head-to-head matchups against Missouri Tiger wrestlers really swung the momentum in the favor of the Ohio State Buckeyes in this tournament.
And the good news for the Missouri Tigers is that Haudeschild's win tonight catapulted them into 4th place, which is a trophy position ahead of Cornell. They're both out of finalists. It's over. Missouri's going to get a trophy.
Congratulations to Brian Smith, 17 years as the head coach of Missouri. Here is Snyder trying to get away from Gadson, and he does. And he's on the board first to start the second. Back to the center of the mat. 90 seconds, second period.
Snyder does a great job as a hand fighter. Has a really good high crotch shot. He can finish, but he has not been able to get past Gadson right now getting that low shot off.
Gadson went to the right leg that time instead of going to the left leg, which he had been trying to do in the first period.
Gadson just trying to open up Snyder a little bit here, kind of working different angles. Trying to get his offense going, and then later on you see he's consistently working on that right side so he can get a slide by. But nice shot here by Snyder, getting him that leg.
Gadson back up to 2 feet, trying to get the takedown, and he does! Trying to get the pin, he did! Kyven Gadson's mission is over! Augusta Danita Gadson, who is so proud of what her son has done. Willie's smiling somewhere. Let's go to Quinn Kesnick.
Yes, you are great. What emotions were you dealing with when you stepped on the mat when this match started?
You know, a lot of the nerves. Had to let out some nervous energy. In the back, I was yelling. Oh, man.
A quiet match all of a sudden blew up. Boom. What happened?
You know what that's called? The Gadson. I coined it. I'm gonna patent it next.
What was it like for you with the family adversity that you've gone through to now win a national championship?
Awesome. You know, I love my dad. I'm about to start tearing up. Whew. This is awesome. We worked for this. My dad, my mom, everyone, we worked for this.
What's it feel like?
I just want some ice cream, man. I just want some ice cream.
We'll find out if there's any back there. What a moment for Kyven Gadson.
And Kevin Jackson,
his head coach.
Yes!
When he won the Big 12 championship a couple of years ago, he promised his dad he would win it. He drove all the way back to Waterloo, Iowa, got to his dad's bedside, showed him the gold medal, and was able to be by his dad's side when he passed away. He said he wanted to win a national championship for his dad, Willie. What a way to do it. His mom knew it. One of the great moments of this finals so far, Kyven Gadson. He was on a mission. It's complete.